From the All Indiana Podcast Network, this is the News 8 Daily 8.
Now, the latest news.
Kylie Conway has the latest news. The top headlines. News you can use.
Please stand by.
Sponsored by LCS Heating and Cooling. Now, here's Wish TV's Kylie Conway.
Hi, this is Kylie Conway, and this is your News 8 Daily 8 for Tuesday, November 30th. A slightly warmer afternoon will be on tap for your Tuesday, and in the month of November, skies will become mostly sunny as high temps look to rise into the mid to upper 40s. Officers are searching for a man after they say he bailed out of a stolen car following a short chase early this morning. It's not clear what led to the chase, but IMPD says it ended after the car crashed into the side of a house on South Emerson Avenue near Beach Creek. Police arrested the woman driver. Officers say a man who has felony warrants ran into Beach Creek. A team of officers and dogs has been sent out to look for him. The identity of the suspects haven't been released. More countries are confirming cases of the Omicron variant of the coronavirus. Japan and France reported their first cases overnight, bringing the current count to 18 countries with known cases. Scientists are racing now to answer several critical questions. Is Omicron more transmissible? Is it more dangerous than other variants? Is it more resistant to vaccines? They warned answers may not come for weeks. President Biden spoke to the nation on Monday, calling the variant a cause for concern, but not cause for panic. He called for more people to get vaccinated and explained why the government is imposing travel restrictions even ahead of complete answers. The CDC is now recommending that all adults should get a booster regardless of age or risk level. Younger people could be eligible soon. CNN is reporting that Pfizer will soon ask for approval for boosters for 16 and 17-year-olds. And today, Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell will testify on the variant's possible economic impact. He said it could keep prices rising, hurt job growth, and worsen the supply chain crisis. Powell also notes the economy took a blow when the Delta variant started to spread over the summer. Many Americans were afraid to travel, shop, eat at restaurants, and return to work. Then the economy picked up steam as infections fell throughout the fall. The job market rebounded and the unemployment rate fell. Now, Powell says the Omicron variant could undo all of that progress. And today is Giving Tuesday, and organizations are looking for your help through donations. Wheeler Mission is one that could always use the help. Last year, the mission served over 330,000 meals, and the number's climbing. On average, the staff at Wheeler Mission served around 500 meals a day. But just last week, that number went up to 800 people in one day. Wheeler Mission staff says 20.9% of the Indianapolis population lives at or below the poverty level. Further studies show 12,000 people in Indy experience homelessness and hunger. So on this day of generosity, Wheeler Mission hopes that you'll consider donating to them. $2.18 can provide a whole meal to someone, plus shelter and care. The search for a missing Indiana woman is getting nationwide attention, with her mom pleading for help. Authorities say 20-year-old Latasha Norris was last seen in California November 4th. She's from Anderson. Her mother, Cheryl Walker, says Norris had flown to San Diego to be with her boyfriend, 25-year-old Joy Smith. Walker says the couple had had problems in the past, including a domestic violence arrest for both after a fight in September. Walker says her daughter called her early in the morning of November 5th on a stranger's cell phone, saying the couple had gotten into another fight the night before. Walker says she's not heard from her daughter since then. This morning, people in Connersville are remembering a pizza delivery driver as a customer favorite. Connersville police say that he fell through some faulty flooring as he was making a delivery. It happened at 11:30 at night. When officers arrived, they found Fields trapped by heavy debris. He was pronounced dead at the hospital a short time later. Sergeant Clint Brown tells us that this is a tough moment for first responders because most of them also had a relationship with Fields. A co-worker of Fields tells us that some customers would ask if Billy was driving, and they would just tell him to knock on the door and come on in. Today, prosecutors will augur their case for the second day in the trial of Ghislaine Maxwell. She's facing charges of conspiracy and sex trafficking. Police say she helped Jeffrey Epstein run an underage sex trafficking ring. The prosecution called its first witness to the stand yesterday, Epstein's former pilot, Lawrence Visosky. He says he began working for Epstein in 1991, and Maxwell frequently traveled on his jet between 1994 and 2004. Visosky also described the relationship between Maxwell and Epstein as more personal than businesslike. He'll continue testifying this morning. And there could be a new face on the Notre Dame sideline next football season. A person familiar with the situation tells the Associated Press head coach Brian Kelly is on his way out. Kelly is reportedly headed to LSU. He became the winningest coach in Notre Dame history earlier this season. In 12 seasons with the Fighting Irish, Kelly is 113-40. The Purdue men's basketball team is moving up the ranks. The new AP poll has the team coming in number 2. That is up from 3rd last week. The Boilermakers got 9 votes for the top spot compared to 51 votes for Duke. So far, Purdue is undefeated. The team was last ranked this high in 1988. And to the Pacers, another lead gives way to another loss. Last night's game was in Minnesota against the Timberwolves. The Pacers led by as much as 12 in the second half, but frittered it away and wasted a career rebounding night from Domantas Sabonis. He had 25 boards. The Timberwolves won it with a late three-pointer, final score 100-98. Next up, a home game against the Hawks tomorrow night. Finally, the NBA says the Pacers fans who were kicked out of a game last week broke the rules. The league says the two violated the fan code of conduct. The code includes 10 different expectations, starting with the players and fans respecting and appreciating each other. It also says the games should be free from disruptive behavior, including foul or abusive language and obscene gestures. During the game, LeBron James pointed out the pair to on-court officials and said after the game that the two used profanity and made obscene gestures. James, the league, and the Pacers have not given specifics, but the league also fined James $15,000 for a gesture he made during the game. This has been your News 8 Daily 8 for Wish TV. I'm Kylie Conway. Online at wishtv.com and follow us on Facebook when you search Wish TV.
The News 8 Daily 8 is sponsored by LCS Heating and Cooling. Be sure to like and subscribe to this podcast on News 8 Daily 8 with Kylie Conway. And be sure to discover even more great podcasts now at allindianapodcastnetwork.com.